In the ancient and prosperous Igbo kingdom of Udola, peace and joy filled every corner of the land. The people lived in harmony under the rule of Egui Chokwibuka, a wise and respected king known for fairness and kindness. But within the royal palace, something began to change. There was a young maid named Amarachi. She was not ordinary. Her skin carried a soft golden glow like morning sunlight on water. Her beauty was quiet, natural, and unforgettable. Her hair was neatly styled in traditional Igbo braids, gathered in a low elegant bun. Simple coral beads rested gently on her neck and wrist. She wore a modest two-layer wrapper like every palace maid, but on her, even humility looked royal. Without knowing it, she became the light of the palace. And the king noticed her. At first, it was nothing. A glance. A moment. A passing thought. But soon, the king found reasons to see her again and again. Just to hear her voice. Just to watch her move. Something inside him began to shift. But someone else was watching too. Queen Nwanyebuf, proud and powerful, saw everything. And jealousy slowly entered her heart. How can a maid steal the attention of a king? She whispered to herself. That question became poison. One night, she made a dangerous decision. Hidden beneath the shadows of the palace, she left in secret and traveled deep into the forbidden forest where a feared spiritual healer lived, a powerful dibia known for dark and irreversible magic. She demanded one thing. Remove her from my sight, forever. The dibia warned her. Every curse has a price. But jealousy does not listen to warnings. At dawn, everything changed. In the palace courtyard, Amarachi was serving as usual when suddenly the air grew heavy. She froze. Her smile disappeared. Cracks of stone began spreading across her body. The golden glow of her skin faded as her body slowly turned into stone. Her braids, her beads, her posture, all trapped forever in stillness. The palace screamed in shock. And the king fell to his knees. Amarachi. But she could not hear him. She was gone, yet still standing before him. The kingdom lost its light. Grief filled the palace like a storm. But the king refused to accept it. He ordered a secret mission. Find anyone who can break this curse. Far away in the mountains lived a powerful spiritual man, an ancient dibia who still followed the path of light. When he arrived at the palace and saw the stone statue, he closed his eyes. This was done by jealousy, not destiny. He began the ritual. That night, the palace courtyard was drawn into a sacred fire circle. Flames burned around the stone statue. Spiritual energy moved like wine through the air. The dibia stood firm, chanting ancient words as his staff glowed with power. The stone began to react. Cracks appeared. Light broke through. The curse was fighting back. And then, boom! The stone shattered. Amarachi fell forward, breathing again. Alive. The same beauty returned, unchanged, untouched, even stronger than before. Silence filled the palace. The queen's truth was finally exposed. Her jealousy had destroyed everything. She was banished from the kingdom, sent away in shame. No crown. No palace. No power. Only regret. In the end, the king looked at Amarachi, but something had changed. She was no longer just a maid. And she no longer belonged to anyone. At sunrise, she walked out of the palace gates alone. Free. Beautiful. Unclaimed. And the kingdom watched in silence as the most beautiful story ended with a choice no one expected. Lesson. Jealousy can destroy what love builds. And some beauty was never meant to be owned. Caution. Be careful of envy, it can turn peace into destruction faster than any enemy. If you love the story, please do well to subscribe for more interesting story like this.